firearms chat on Rumble because it's so much more free speech and better for firearms. So this is just our little chat we do, pre-chat we do to go over to Rumble, let y'all know to go over to Rumble because it is a big deal that we get gun owners and stuff over on Rumble. Don't leave necessarily YouTube alone, but it's a big deal that we go over to Rumble. So I just figured I'd come on here and let y'all know the chat will be starting in about 12 minutes over on Rumble. And I like to talk in here first, and we'll go over and talk about a gun we love on Rumble. And then we'll talk about gun deals and stuff like that. I don't have that many gun deals today. I didn't do any. I got busy doing important stuff. So don't have a lot of gun deals today, but y'all can tell me gun deals. So that's that. Hopefully that'll work. So if y'all want to say hi or anything in the chat and wonder what we're talking about, I'll get in here in a minute and I will go to put in the link for Rumble. So that's that. All right, let's see how many people are in here. 2. Jeff Tack, what is up, dude? How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to meet you at SHOT Show. And if y'all haven't subscribed to Jeff Tack's channel, go subscribe to his channel. He does better videos than I do by far. They're better quality and more interesting as far as gun reviews are concerned. He's better at it. So go check out Jeff Tack, everybody. So, but yeah, click on his little icon, hit go to channel. I think you can only do that on a laptop now. What's up, buddy? Likewise, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna do our main chat over on Rumble. Forgot to take my sunglasses off in the basement. We're gonna do that in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. We start at 5:35. So we'll go over to Rumble and do our live stream there, where we can actually touch firearms and play with them and fondle them in ways, that would make your mother blush. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna fondle guns like that. What's up, Tactical Futtery? I was thinking of you the other day. I actually found 3 Lyman weights to melt down laying on a boat ramp. There were just 3 of them there. So I grabbed them. They're in the back of my truck. Hopefully they don't melt in the rain, but they're yours, Tactical Futtery, when you're here. I have not even thought about putting that FRT trigger in my Glock 19 yet. So I'm sorry. Sorry, I hadn't even thought about it. I know where it's at. So that's big with me. So, oh, sweet. I appreciate that. Yep. And if you haven't subscribed to Jeff Tack, go subscribe to Jeff Tack, Tactical Futtery. Tactical Futtery is a good friend and channel member to have, Jeff Tack. So y'all go subscribe to him. Yeah, Jeff Tack lets me spam the heck out of his group on MeWe. I don't even put all the ones I put in there. Like I put maybe half of the ones I put in there. But that's that. So we got 2 people have voted, and we are at 100%. 2 people will be at the Rumble chat. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, it's cool. I did get a second metal super safety. Oh, cool. Cool. You still have that super safety on the Taurus the Taurus with the super safety, the Taurus 22, TX22, because I do want to shoot that, because that is really one of their better guns they've ever made, is the TX22. So somebody had to vote and ruin our perfect score here. Sorry, I'm gonna gotta go to my channel here and that's that. I gotta go to my channel. So they did take my Rise Armament trigger, which didn't even show me installing the trigger. They took it down off of YouTube. So interesting, Tactical Futtery. Well, that's pretty cool. So I did release a video on Rumble and YouTube this morning, a more in-depth video on Rumble. So y'all go check that out. Yeah. So that's that. The like button. Sorry, I'm not going to Rumble. Okay, no problem, man. We're allowed to do our gun chats over there. If you don't want to go to a gun chat over there, that's fine. We're allowed to do our gun chat where we can actually touch guns and go over them and that kind of thing. And no, we're not into shooting people or anything like that. So I appreciate you being honest, though. The like button. It's the first time I've seen you in our chat over here on YouTube. So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. So, yeah. The rise triggers in my HST versus Gold Dot versus Critical Duty for 9mm. That's a good question, John Alexander. I would say HST. Gold Dot over Critical Duty, but HST for sure. And the reason why I would say that is HST tends to expand out better, penetrates a little deeper, and that kind of thing. First time viewer, I have no issues with guns. I own a few. Cool, yeah. It's just over on Rumble. I'm allowed to like lift them up, talk to you about them, tell you what I did to them, tell you about the gas system, and show you what I mean and all that kind of stuff, and what I'm doing with them. On YouTube, I'm not allowed to touch the gun while we're live. So I appreciate you. Like I absolutely love your commenting and viewing, but we are going to go live in about 6 minutes over on Rumble and in this one here. So this is kind of like a chat to just let people know that the chat that I usually do on Tuesday nights is going to be over on Rumble, and we do it Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday now, depending on family schedule. Like I can't commit to doing it every day, every week like that, but we're getting there. So. Sounds great. I'll see if I can remember. If you're over on Rumble, it's called the I Love This Gun podcast, and it has in the thumbnail, it'll have my moose with guns in the rack, which I think it's different guns in the rack, but that's that. What's up, Gorilla HD, man? How you doing? Long time no see. Thanks for all the text and all the memes. I forgot to do a Monday memes this time, but there is our link to Rumble, by the way. I put it in the chat. So I know some of you say you can't actually click on it, but that's that. So it's all good. Spending time in Florida with the fam. Nice and warm. Man, can't beat that. Cannot beat that at all. Can't beat that with a stick. David Posey, what's up? Rumble doesn't like my iPhone. Yeah, it's probably your iPhone doesn't like Rumble. There is that. I get it, man. I get it. So, I hope you have a great night too, Gorilla HD. So, yeah. Yeah, David, we're going to end up not going to goals because we can't afford the trip right now. We just can't afford the trip. We can afford part of the trip, but not the whole thing. So we're probably not going to go to. What's up, Bob Jones? How you doing? It's good to see you here. So, like I said, we will be going live over to Rumble in about 4 minutes. So make sure you go over to Rumble. That's we're going to do the main chat. Is over on Rumble. Thanks, Chuck. You're welcome, Gorilla HD. So. And the reason why we're doing the gun chat over on Rumble is so we can touch these things and talk about them and pull them down and all that kind of stuff. And kind of do that. So we're going to talk about something I find really interesting. And something I need y'all's advice on. Because I learn as much from y'all as y'all do from me. If not more. Y'all are more knowledgeable than I am a lot of times. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I really enjoy learning from other people. So, thanks, Chuck. So, really appreciate it. And like, I've got the gun in my lap right now, but I can't show you on YouTube. So, that's why YouTube is. Screw tube, boob tube. I'll probably even delete this chat afterwards. So, there's that. So anyway, David Posey, you gotta instead of doing the Rumble app, David Posey, have you tried just going to your browser and going to rumble.com on your browser, like on your internet browser on your iPhone? And it may be that there's a legitimate thing against your iPhone. Like, could be legitimate. Like, is what it is. Like, what I mean is like iPhone doesn't like Rumble because Rumble's free speech and iPhone's liberal or whatever. So, because iPhone's gonna make their money no matter what. So, yep. Well, all right, y'all. So the link for Rumble is in the chat. I got 7 of you, 7 votes with looks like 5 of you are coming over there. You do realize it's 21:30 here on the East Coast on a weekday, and that's where most of the people in this country lives. You do realize I live in Alaska, and there are a lot of people on the West Coast too. In fact, the most populated state is on the West Coast, and that a lot of hunters out west as well. So, Crispy, I appreciate you, but I can't do it at 4:30 my time on a regular basis, and it'd be 8:30 your time. So I just can't do it because I have work obligations. So I appreciate you, Crispy, but like, my day starts at 5:30 a.m. That's when I get up to go to work. Normally, I'm a school teacher, so it's summer. What's up, G23? The best people live west of the East Coast. Jeff Tack, I understand. I understand that. If y'all haven't subscribed to G23 or Jeff Tack, go subscribe to them. Really good people. All right. So anyway, guys, I'm going to put the Rumble link in there one more time. We're going to do that. If you're in Alaska, what's your preferred caliber for being in the woods? If I'm bear hunting, 45-70. If I'm on anything kind of hunt, 300 Winchester Magnum or 338 Winchester Magnum, like the top one there. If I'm on a caribou hunt, 7mm Remington Magnum. And all of those can do all of that. So, yeah, you too, Chris. I appreciate you coming in and commenting. Have a wonderful evening, and I hope you get some sleep and go to work tomorrow and have a good day. It is time for me to end this chat, so everybody have a good one. All right. I'll talk to y'all later.